Okay, good morning. So this is the morning train. That's the Gondia Junction. I'm in the Gondia Junction station. Reached the northernmost part I've ever been. Okay, so I'm on the seat. My seat here. So I just like to show the dimensions of the seat. Look at that. It's a AC coach, and the dimensions is like way too small. Like you can put a wall over there, and you can put a wall over there. It'll be like a full-sized coffin, maybe slightly smaller than that, but yeah, it's a coffin indeed. Kind of makes you feel like a vampire. Okay, hello everyone. So this is day 2 of the travel, and I'll just show the outside now. This is like 2 days in the train now. We'll reach Varanasi tomorrow in like midnight, I believe, if the train is not delayed. If it's delayed, it might be a bit later than that. So I'm just recording because like it's just a train thing, nothing better to do, so I'm just gonna record and save this. Yeah, that's it. I'll show how the outside looks now. Yeah, this is the day 2 in the coffin booth place. So this is the tiny window I get. If you look at that, like if I look at that, I could see the fields and stuff. It's such a beautiful view. So yeah, this is like me cramped up in this place. I just go for a walk a couple of times, and you know, so I don't get DVT and die off here. So it's pretty cool. Like I prefer this more than traveling by flight actually. Look at that, that's a beautiful view right there. So yeah, we're gonna be reaching Varanasi in 10 minutes. We thought we'll be late, but the train seems to have reached in time, so we'll be there in like 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll see Varanasi. That's the Ganges. Whatever. Yeah, that's the beautiful Ganges. Yeah, cycling empty. Subscribe பண்ணுங்க. Oh, that's very cool. So yeah, we reached Varanasi. The train was like insanely delayed by 1.5 hours. But yeah, we reached here after 1.5 hours. And let me show you something. Just let me show you my brother wriggling out in pain due to the cold. He never experienced cold. He's a tropical guy. Look at him run to hide like a penguin. So yeah, we reached Varanasi, the holiest city, or one of the holy city, and so does these 3,000 people or so. So we made some friends, and we are just going to meet them, like train friends, so that we can travel together. And let's see. Oh yeah, look at that, it's 12:40 and it's crowded. It's full to the brim. this seems to be the marketplace under the bridge opposite to the station. It's bustling even though it's 1 a.m. Like, it's 1 a.m. I've only seen things like this in major cities around the world. Isn't this also? Look at these narrow streets. It's like yeah, I'm just going through this street because someone told me I can find a place to stay here. Tamil clips. So yeah, if once I make it out alive, this is a fun video. If not, this is like the final video. Hello, so I found a place to stay for now. This is a place. It's kind of like a community hall that they have donated back in the day. Like, people kind of were nice enough to give us a place here. Like, this keeps happening to me a couple of times. So this is like the second time that I've been stranded in a city, and then some random stranger helped me out. Yeah, I was literally stranded in the cold. It's like 7 degrees outside. So yeah, we're gonna go to VARANASI and I'm gonna record all the procession. Yeah. This place people used to like this is what we call a place for people to like stay and sleep. They can sleep here, but since it's cold, they all took to the rooms. So in a common community place, it's back in the day, places like this are meant to be used as sleeping places. Like, people wouldn't have anywhere, like, we just wander around the country. In the culture, they have this place, so you can just sleep around in this. You'll find this in all sorts of very old houses. This is like 100 years back. It was very, very, very common for people to just wander around the country and just sleep in one of these things. So now only few of them remain due to donations or whatnot. Some good people, they donated this. So yeah, we got some breakfast out of the way from this. The same place that we were staying was providing some nice breakfast. Now we gotta find a river. I mean the river. Okay, let's see if we can record the river in the thick fog. There it is. Hey! Yeah, that's the river behind the fog. It's literally invisible. I can only see the boat over there. So yeah, we just took a bath in the Ganges River. It doesn't look that good, but anyway, I did all the things that I expected to wash the sin, I guess. I don't know why I did it, but yeah. So now I'm looking to see if someone will take me into the river and show me around the car. So we're just like trying to negotiate that. I had breakfast at that place, and yeah, our friends that we met on the train, they're helping us out with the boat and everything else. They've been nice to us. So yeah. You could see a lot of people collecting water in this river due to it being considered holy, and so they take it back and give it to people who ask for it so that they can use it for their ritual. So yeah, if some people they'll just come here to collect water for their friends or family or neighbors, and they even sell it packed, sealed in a copper tin. If someone wants it for a long time, they can store it for a long time, and yeah, that's pretty neat. And these are the boats that take you in for a cruise, and we're planning to see the 6 o'clock, the big event that happens every evening. So yep, let's see. Yeah, that's the headquarters of our one of the primary buildings of Archaeological Survey of India, right there, east side. And yeah, I got into a boat. That's me in the boat, and it has no safety standard or anything. It's just a bunch of timber stuck together and thrown into the. I'll see if I'll make the rest of the video when I'm out here breathing air instead of water. Hey. Oh yeah, we're moving finally. Yeah, the motor is running. Quite interesting. Look at all those seagulls, tiny seagulls. where they cremate people. You can see some live cremations going on. That's the temple.
इधर जाओ, गहरा नहीं है, आराम से नहाओ। इधर गहरा नहीं इधर। ले लिया।
So we made a full circle. We're gonna go back. We're going back the way to the initial ghat we started on. This is the other side of the Ganges. That's just like, it's just sand over there. There's nothing over there. It's just the other side of the bed. But usually they don't like to show this because it's not fancy, but I think it looks peaceful on that side as well. And look at that side. Look at this side. Interesting fact about the Ganges, it's one of the perennial river, meaning it will flow throughout the year. Initially during the rainy season, it's the rainwater, while during the summer season, the melting snows from the Himalayas flows through this riverway. So it's a perennial river throughout the year. So it's one of the oldest civilization decided to set up camp right in this riverbank, right there. One of the oldest surviving civilization. Makes us feel good just being here. You know, in the Greek mythology, there is this boat, like, I think it's in every major mythology, even in Hinduism. So there is this boat that takes you to the other side of the world, and once you die, and there is this guy sitting there collecting the few pennies. I think this is that guy right here, because he's not wearing a life vest, and from the moment we got on, he doesn't seem to be like the one doing like proper driving. He's just walking around and shouting at the other boat drivers. So yeah, I think this is a good, as close to what it feels on a funny note. But yeah, it's a wonderful experience. Okay. Yeah, we are going to the initial place where we started. This is the other side of the ghats. Some of the discarded boats lying around. Looks pretty interesting if you ask me. Gives a lot to think about and makes you feel something different. There's a camel on that side of the river. Okay. outside is truly another world than this. So yeah, you know what happens? Yeah, he really bring us to the other side of the river. This side looks a bit very empty and desert-like with camels and stuff. Well, that side looks like a pure old city vibe with congested people and lots of activities going on. Look at this, just camels and sand. Oh. Me on the other side of the river now, like literally on the other side of the river. That's the city part, and this is the desert part with camels and stuff. The back. Okay, there are no camels now. There are camels with people on it. Okay, I'm gonna head back into the boat. This one. One of these guys. I don't think I have a license, but are very good at it. So let's go to the site. Some boat building activities. Yeah, this is what they come to. Little children being forced to bed. That's the bad side of the city. Right there. So this is the crematorium. Like, you will find a lot of this in the banks of Ganges, because this is considered the holiest site to be cremated, and it is believed no matter how many dead bodies are being burnt here, you won't get the smell of it, I guess. So people from all over India come here to be cremated, and this is one of the reasons that Ganges used to be so polluted back in the day, because it went so unregulated, and there are instances of throwing off burnt dead bodies, they're tossing it into the river and causing all these issues. And believe it or not, this is just a fraction of from back they started cleaning it up. Like back then it used to be so bad, but now this is apparently the better of it. As we speak, there is another dead soul, rest in peace, being prepared to be burnt here. Even though death is associated with being unclean, people who are cremated here aren't considered so. So that's a very interesting take on the old subject. Death is considered unclean. I mean, like the ceremonies that is associated with it. Here it's a bit. When it happens here, it's a bit different. Manikarnika gut. Another dead person being cremated. Yes, another one. one of the dead person. And what's being taken care of. There is death everywhere here. This place is surrounded by death. Now, the nameplate just fell off from this building in the marketplace. No one was injured, but yeah, that could have gone bad. Apparently you can't touch it, which makes sense. Number 13. You see these tiny lockers all around the places. Let me tell you a little trick these people use to scam people. These lockers in Varanasi. I just finished the temple, so just got the phone back. Thought of taking a video because the phone's not allowed inside. So this temple outer complex, phones are not allowed inside. So yeah, this is as much video I'm going to take about the temple complex.
आ रहे हैं ना हाँ लाए हैं
रिचार्ज नहीं है मोबाइल में।
देख सकता हूँ
चार्ज क्या करेंगे?
क्या है भाई साहब क्या है आइए आना साथ पे
Let's see. Yeah, that's a perfect climate for a mud cup tea or tea, and that's the perfect weather for it as well. Makes you feel totally full of energy. Like it literally gave me like the lost 90% of my life power and 100% of my magical power back.